What's going on?
So what up, man? You got the concussion stuff, man? You got headaches and stuff?
Yeah, bro, it's been like I did that course a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. And ever since I did that course, that 3 days on Zoom and sitting there in front of a computer, staring at a screen.
Hold on, let me grab headphones. All right, man.
Yeah, fucking I did that course and ever since then, like the symptoms came back and then I didn't realize how bad it really was because like I haven't done any screen time since like actual screen time since like July last year. Because that's when I went back to work. And then that third accident happened.
Yeah.
So then I didn't do anything, right? I had the surgery, so I've just been chilling. So I haven't really raised my heart rate too much. I haven't jumped up and down or anything. So now, like that, I'm doing everything. I realize the symptoms are still lingering, especially after swimming. So then I bought the earplugs, and then I got into the pool. I jumped in and started swimming, and water went in my ear. I'm like, oh shit. And then I ran back to the lockers and I got the earplugs. And after that, it was fine. But then I put the ears in, and then I was okay. I'm fine. I'm solid. I'm all pumped. Go shower, and then I took the earplugs out and I started moving around. Bro, I bent over and like the water started moving. And instantly, I was like feeling similar to what I felt that day, but like not as close. I was like, okay. And then then I just being an idiot, started jumping up and down in the shower.
Yeah.
You got worse. I was like, fuck. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna risk this.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. When I got mine, I never really went swimming or anything like that, man.
They
So I
told me
don't really know.
it a lot, and it has, man. Like I feel a lot better after, like from also like the water being a little cold and just swimming through it. Like my breathing, everything, my body, my shoulders feel so much more relaxed. But now that I didn't realize that ear thing's a big thing, and so we'll see. I got the earplugs now, so whenever the next class is, I'll make sure I wear them before I go in, and then hopefully that should stop.
Are you using your phone?
Yeah, should I move it
Or
sideways?
turn it sideways. You're like really narrow. There you go. You just probably got to prop it up somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And how's the shoulder?
Shoulder's good, bro. Shoulder's getting better. Started rehab at that place I was telling you about, and then he's like biggest thing right now is my lower back. It's basically jammed, right? And it's tilted back, so that's one of the main issues why like when we used to press, I used to press like this. I wasn't able to press straight up because he's like everything's jammed back there. So right now I'm just working range of motion within wherever I can. Like I don't go all the way up where my traps activate. Basically, I do like a landmine press, and it's
Yeah,
just up to the point of where I don't feel my traps activating. And he's like, get that strong, and then do all these primers. Like right now, I can't even squat because my hips displaced, and this one I'm squatting. I'm actually squatting to one side, so it's like so 5 6 reps in, my left side tweaks, and my
yeah,
right side got a pump.
yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah,
So he's like, look, all this stuff's off for you right now, but he's like, do all these. So basically, he's giving me like a routine for leg day, a routine for shoulder day, a routine for back day, and he's like, do all these primers, all these things first, which aren't actually primers. They're actual. Right now, for me, they're actual
legit
exercises.
exercises.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And he's like, right after that's done, you can go rock like machines, right? Like for back or legs. Just don't do any leg press or squatting yet. That actually that forces your hips to go down on its own. You know what I mean? Like with the weight, because he's
hmm
like that's gonna fuck up your situation right now because he's like just how tight you are. He's like, but give it like a month or so, and he's like, then I'm gonna throw that stuff back in because he's like, he strongly believes in training with weight to heal. He's like, I don't believe in bands all day. I don't believe in any of that shit. He's like, it works, but he's like, it's not gonna fix you.
Okay.
So very similar to kind of what Adrian used to do, but like that mindset, even when you walk in, like it's crazy. Like he just the knowledge the guy has compared to three other kids I've seen. Um, it's just been yeah. Just the first meeting was good too, right? So
Yeah, man, first impressions are a big deal too,
I'm
you know?
not tone cold. It's not ready yet. Tell him, be like, he put Gatorade in one of those popsicle makers, and he keeps coming to me every 5 minutes like it's ready. I'm like, it's not ready yet. Tell Taya,
You gotta
take
let, you
one
got,
hour.
yeah.
Okay, we'll go get it together. Go watch. I'm on the phone now. Okay. First, what he did, he's been wanting to make them. He took Kool-Aid. He put Kool-Aid in, squirted a bunch of Kool-Aid, emptied the whole Kool-Aid thing into each of them. Okay, and that's four popsicle things. That's a lot of Kool-Aid squeeze, bro.
Yeah,
And,
that's like gonna be
and then
super
he goes to
sugary.
the bathroom and fills it with the bathroom tap water. He's like, okay, let's freeze it. I'm like, okay, first of all, you can't use bathroom water.
Yeah.
So I put Gatorade in it now and I froze it. Now he's just sitting there, just impatient.
That's crazy. I had like old questions, like when we were trying to do a podcast in January. So New Year's resolutions, I guess they kind of apply. We're not that late yet. February 11. Any plans for this year coming up, 2026?
For me, bro, honestly, my biggest thing as of last year, this year was just to pull back from everyone in the sense of you don't need to pour your energy into too many people. You're always trying to fix things and you just drain yourself
Yeah,
because no one's really down to fix their problems, right? They'd rather just cry about them or whatever, or not even that. That's actually not what my counselor said. Counselor said, people, you can't expect people to change because everyone has their own journey. So you can't judge people because they're not changing. And I used to do that. He'd be like, dude, you haven't gone through shit. Shut the fuck up, right?
yeah, yeah,
But it wasn't in like a mean way. It was just more in the sense of like, dude, there's so much worse in the world. Like people have gone through so much worse. Like this is nothing. You got this. But I didn't realize that's not a good tactic, right? So my thing now is I listen to everybody, but I'm not being that person that was running around just chasing people, putting my energy in different places. My focus is just my household now,
Okay, okay.
right? And my main crew, like obviously my main boys, but like just anyone that would call me, I would just always try to help somebody or just take on their stress and but and then and that's everybody. I'm talking about like my household too. Like, grandma complains about this. I get okay, I'll try to fix it, but then she doesn't fix it, then I get choked at her. I'm like, well, what the fuck are you doing, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So I'm like that with everybody now. Like, you got a problem? Cool. Like, want to talk about it? No? All right, cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's honestly, bro, I feel so much better. Like, I'm not running around hostile all day because I'm so focused on everyone else's shit and goals and stuff. I realize, you know what? I gotta focus on myself. Like, I have so much myself I need to figure out. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why they tell you like, before you can, like, let's say for example, there's an issue on a plane and those freaking oxygen masks go down. They're gonna say secure yours first before you start securing it on your
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
or whatever, right? Because you
yeah,
got to make sure you're good in order. And I think what ends up happening is a lot of people they like pull back on their stuff and they let
yeah,
other
yeah,
people ahead.
yeah.
Like right now, I got a buddy of mine that I'm trying to like help out his dad, and what ends up happening is the dad, because of scheduling, right, is like coming in through like middle of our workout just because I'm like, all right, just let him come in the middle. And then our workout just gets slowed right down. And then
Yeah,
it delays my schedule all the way
yeah,
through, right?
yeah, yeah.
So like, you want to help one person, but at the same time, you don't want to be screwing up your own routine and schedule because right now, especially with us, we have like our our schedules, like even to make this podcast happen, it's always like, oh, this thing happened. Oh, okay, if
Yeah,
I can't do
bro.
this, we do this thing. So it's
Yeah,
like it's already hard enough as it is because the kids are at an age now where everything is moving.
yeah,
So I mean, that's another thing too, where you gotta first take care of yourself
yeah.
and your situation, and then once you're good to go, then you're gonna be so much better when it comes to helping other people out.
That's why I feel like these accidents, like this past year, the three back to back, was like the blessing out of it, too, in a sense. Not blessing, but like the lesson for me, I find was slow the fuck down.
Yeah.
I just felt like I was all over the place everywhere, like just trying to show up for everybody, people pleasing, just trying to be that person, and then like realized shit. A lot, you lose yourself in the middle of it. You're all over the place, and it was kind of like a legit, just boom. I'm gonna fuck you up, and you gotta slow down here and figure you out, right? But
Yeah,
uh,
you know what it is, man. It's just because we're always connected, right?
yeah, yeah,
What I mean by that is like podcast playing in the background, something in the background, kids yelling in the background, right? There's never a time where it's like, yo, just, and then you rush from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, and then you wonder why, like, whenever you go on vacation to another country, you're like so stress free because, there's nothing you're really rushing to. You kind of take your time, go to this thing, go to that thing. So that's why I think that one time I called you, I was just like, yeah, dude, you gotta
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of like, just like, what's the rush? Drive in the right lane.
yeah,
Slow down. Like, Why you gotta book it to this meeting and book it to that one? Give yourself a margin of time where like you don't have to worry about it. Like right now, like we got this podcast. I'm like, yeah, I'll just work out early in the morning. Now after this, I got a couple things that I gotta do.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I'm not like it has to get done today or I'm a
Yeah.
failure. I'm like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
put this much time on this, put this much time on that. If it's up and down by 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it is what it is. And
Mhm.
then, like when you gotta pick up the kids and you gotta have a buffer, you give yourself a buffer around those things where it's like you can't show up late to pick up the kids, right? That's not gonna be something
No.
that's acceptable. But so I started like and then what ends up happening is when you slow down, you really look at what's essential.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you're like not rush like for example for me, I remember I got to a point where I'm like doing 4 rehab appointments a week, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm not really like severely injured, right? This is
Yeah.
just maintenance stuff, right? To make sure
Yeah.
my back's okay and then anything
Yeah.
else. So I'm doing like Ken, 2 massage, physio, and then half the time, like, I don't even know what to tell you, man. It's the same as last week, blah, blah, blah. And when I pulled it all back, so I'm like, I'm just gonna do one a week. And then everything, like the time that opens up, the
Yeah.
getting ready, the driving to the place to get the session, and
Yeah.
you think it's helping, but it's a lot of it is passive. And then as soon as I started like, okay, I'll stretch myself under load, I'll go for a walk more often, I won't be in a seated position a lot. That started to render more like results for me in terms of
Mhm.
recovery than going to 2 massages, one
100%. Yeah.
physio, one Ken.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So like, but like, I was always like, oh damn, like, okay, I gotta finish the workout in 15 minutes because then I gotta quickly go home, take a shower, then I got an appointment, then I gotta finish that appointment, then I gotta grab this, and this, then I
Yeah.
grab one kid, grab the other kid, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why am I rushing around? Why do
Yeah.
I even have this appointment, like 2 appointments on like this day and 2 appointments on that day, when it's like I've been doing this for about 6 months. And I'm like, dude, I'm not like, well, my body should be perfect, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm doing all this rehab stuff. So like, I shouldn't have nicks and knocks. And I'm like, it's about the same. I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe I feel a little bit better a day or two after, and it helps me maintain for a couple days. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not to pull it back to one. And actually, what ends up happening is, I was talking to Billy about it. He's like, sometimes there's just overstimulation.
Yeah.
You're getting
Yeah.
too much. You got like IMS, then you got massage, then you got freaking the kin doing loaded stretches, then you do massage again. Sometimes your body's just like, all right, man, like what the heck is going on? So I started pulling it way back. I'm like, I don't need all these appointments. I don't need to read 3 hours a day, right? Because you fall under that like you listen to a podcast, listen to an audiobook, listen to a book. That's cool, but that information is only useful when you act upon it.
Yeah.
So then I was like, yo, man, I got like 1 hour podcast, 1 hour of a technical reading, 1 hour of personal growth reading. And I'm like, I haven't even done anything with it. I just have these cool thoughts in my brain, right?
Yeah.
So then now, like, I even pulled back. I'm like, I just do 30 minutes maximum per day. And then I'm like, what am I going to use it for? Like, oh, well, like I have to read and then apply.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, man, I was same boat,
That's how
basically.
I
Then
feel
it's,
right now, man. I'm like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are like 3 hour sessions. And I drop these guys off. I go to the gym and I do my rehab and then I go straight to therapy. And fuck, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are just mangled. Because after that 3 hours, I'm done, bro. It's not even like it's like fun. Everyone's like, oh, this guy just got massaged for 3 hours. Like, no, I got elbows for 3 hours.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like I go there and I'm all coming out of there relaxed. I'm coming out of there ready to sleep and just don't want to talk to anybody.
So like, you got anything else you're working on this year? So you got the
Uh,
pulling, you got the relationship stuff and the pulling back and looking at what's more essential. You got your shoulder that you're recovering from. You got the concussions and stuff.
that's really it, man. That's really it. It's just honestly, last year was such a pause. Now I'm just regrouping. It's just I don't have any real nothing in set in stone, but it's mainly that. It's just focus on myself, focus on us, and just build up, man. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just more like it's more me focused on me and just healing me, and then the rest, whatever, I'll work on afterwards. But right now, my focus is just me. I just need to get back to myself. And then what I mean by that, when I say focus on me, is like actually focus on me. I've said that for years, but I always get distracted.
Hmm.
But this year is like like as of since surgery, it's just been like, you know what, no, like I'm putting my stuff first. Like someone's like, oh no, I need you to do this. I'm like, no, I need to go do this. So I'll do this first, and then we'll. But I was always putting my shit aside.
Mm.
So now it's like, no, I got to do this, and then we'll figure it out. But
Okay.
and there's a couple, maybe some trips, but we'll see. I don't know yet.
I mean, you got to have some rest and recovery too, right?
Well, it's our 10 years in August, right? So I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
where we're trying
Yeah.
to. She wants to go somewhere, but we'll see. I
Well,
don't
you
know
got
yet.
double, right? Like she turned 40 this year too,
I
and
haven't
then
even
you had
done.
that
We
too.
haven't even done anything yet for her birthday because when she was the day of her birthday is when I got sick,
Yeah.
and then the
Try to
kids.
just maybe just
Yeah,
do something big for all of it, right? Like one big thing in one, right?
yeah, we'll probably do something for the birthday in the next week or two, but and then we'll just go in August for the anniversary. But I don't even know where to go yet, man. Like we're trying to think, and it's like, fuck, where are you gonna go?
I mean, you guys have done like quite a few Mexico trips, man. Maybe you got to do something different.
No, no, I'm not going to Mexico. But we're trying to figure out like, because like like me and her was saying like, she's like, oh, you're gonna get bored with me. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I don't talk. I'm like, yeah. So we need to go somewhere where we can like walk around and do things, right?
And
Because
have
I'm like,
things to talk about, yeah.
yeah, I'm like,
Like
I'm
when
not.
you're
I'm
out
like,
there, yeah.
if you and I sit in a resort, I'm gonna end up irritating the fuck out of you. But like, yo, talk to me. Why aren't you
Yeah,
talking?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember, I remember, I remember at the honeymoon, we're walking around. I'm like, yo, what you talking to me? She's like, I'm on vacation. I'm like, you're on vacation with me. She's like, yeah, but I'm on vacation. I'm like, okay.
that's hilarious, man.
I was like, what the hell?
One of these questions was, if you had a choice between a home gym or a commercial gym, what's your pick?
How big is this home gym?
Let's say, space-wise, it's whatever you have in your house currently, but equipment-wise, you can have whatever you want in that limited space.
I'd still pick commercial.
Yeah.
Just because I'm trying to think of my house, I wouldn't be able to put all the shit I want in there. Like, I mean, like,
I mean, if you emptied out that garage and you got the whole garage space,
yeah,
that could
okay,
be
so
pretty, that could
if I
be
put,
legit.
I could put a squat rack, Smith machine, a cable setup, maybe a leg press, but then like, it,
Then you just get a prime leg curl, seated leg curl, and leg extension. You get both in one.
what about
So
all
that,
your cool back machines and shit?
yeah, but the basics, bro.
I know, that's what I mean. So I'll do the
Yeah.
commercial. Fuck, walk in that bitch, you bet it's my gym, bitch.
I mean, the thing is, man, like there's a lot of people that have their own gym now, man.
I'd probably just do
And
commercial and then like eventually do my own at home too. Just take the fucking machines from the commercial gym. There's cot racks missing, guys. It's at my house.
yeah, during COVID, I was like, I'm never going back to the gym again.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's it.
yeah.
I'll never go back to the gym
Yeah,
again.
I
And then
remember that. Yeah,
as soon as the gym opened up, like, it's pretty nice that I don't have to like fully take apart my whole gym. So like before you'd have like unscrew the adjustable dumbbells and then like
yeah,
put the
yeah.
other person's weight on. Then you're like, oh, I gotta basically like disassemble my whole gym to
Yeah.
go to the next station.
I
So I'm
remember
like,
that,
nah,
man. You guys set up the whole fucking police system, everything. I was like, yo,
yeah.
this is fucking intense.
But you know what, man? We got in good shape. Like
Yeah, I know. You're doing
we
the pull
were
downs with the fucking police shit. Is fucking.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We were doing like pull-ups underneath the stairs. We attached chains to the
Yeah,
stairs, and then we started doing pull-ups.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, we were doing, and then my buddy Jason would come over too, because he was like really deep in his cut, right? Like he went from like
How's he
threes.
doing?
He's doing pretty good, man. Now things are moving. So
Yeah.
he lost quite a bit of weight, man. I think he almost lost like 200 pounds total at that time.
Holy shit.
And then he eventually started dating someone, then married her, and then they got a baby girl.
Oh, he's already had a kid.
Oh yeah, and then
Oh.
now he's also changed jobs, so like something better for himself. So like before he was not too happy with his position, so now he changed something else. So I mean, it's like the catalyst, right? You start with one thing,
Yeah.
and then it basically went from physical
Yeah.
to then relational,
Yeah.
and then from there everything just started cascading, and his life just went right. Because some people hit a block when they're out of shape or whatever the case may be.
Is he still
So with
training
him,
with you?
uh, once or twice a week.
Oh, okay, okay.
right? When he can make it in because his schedule is different than mine, right? Before we were on the doing the same job, so we would just
Oh,
navigate each other's
yeah, yeah,
schedule.
yeah, yeah,
Now not so much. Plus, he's got to like they got the kid, right? So he has to be like, okay, I got to be in and out, take care of the kid.
yeah.
But yeah, and then the next thing is
What about yours?
for what?
New Year's resolutions and shit.
Oh, oh man. I'm gonna cut right now, so I'm gonna try to get to 185 pounds.
What are you right now?
Uh, 199.
Okay.
But I started at like 220 something, like 21, 22.
Yeah.
I think it was 218 to 222, depending on if I had a cheat meal or not.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So
That's
then now in the last 3 months, I'm down about, what is that, 18 pounds, 19 pounds,
that's sick.
whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And then probably do another 15 pounds. And then I should be lean enough to start doing a push.
Sick.
But now we're like at a point now, man, as we get older, I don't really know how much I want to stay north of 200 pounds, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because then if I sit at like 240, 250 for like 5, 6 years, I'll be like, I'm going to sit here forever. I don't want to cut anymore.
Yeah,
And then normally it's the heavy weights where you get the out of nowhere like heart issues or whatever. You know what I mean? You don't
yeah, yeah,
notice anything.
yeah,
Everything's popping. Everything's good.
yeah,
Calcium score test is good. This is good. Echocardiogram's good. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, damn, you got new blockages all of a sudden. Or like you had a heart attack or a pulmonary embolism or something, right? So I was talking to Tuttle with about it, and he's like, you know what, man? He's like, just trim down. He's like, get like the basically the analogy is kind of just like you want to get to a point where you lose enough weight that even if you gain 20 pounds of fat, you wouldn't be fat.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? So then like your landing pad or whatever you want to call it when a plane's landing, you have way more space.
yeah,
So then I'd go to 185. I'd probably be pretty peeled at 185
yeah,
and then pretty much just build up. And right now, man, this is the first time where I've been like under 200 pounds and I'm not hungry all the time.
yeah,
Usually I'm hungry all the time. I'm doing the decaf coffee. I'm doing a diet soda. Might add a normal coffee.
yeah,
I'm drinking like a gallon of water at least, if not
yeah,
like 6, 7 liters.
yeah,
And then I'm like doing intermittent fasting towards the end of it, right? Like, so I'll push all my meals later. So I'll just like use the coffees earlier to get myself to like noon or whatever.
yeah,
And even then it's a struggle. This
yeah,
time around, I'm like, I'm good, man. I just slot in whatever. I'm doing my cardio. I think it's that's the psychological part. But anyways, one is to drop to 185 pounds. The other focus is I felt like I was work, work, work. So of course I have like work related goals, right? Like I want to build up BKB a little bit more. I want to add a little bit more to the roster.
yeah,
Um, and then I always wanted to like just pull back. So, because right now, if you looked at my schedule, I sent it to you, like it would be like not even a 15-minute buffer. I would have to like cancel something to make a buffer. That's
yeah,
how tight the schedule is.
yeah,
And so then I'm like, no, I wanna have time where I can like if I want a game, which I haven't done in a very long time, and I want to connect with those buddies,
yeah,
I'll game for like an hour,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
But it'll be after all my most important tasks are done. So I have like 3 or 4 things I gotta do. And then once those 3 or 4 things are done, I'll do like one or two more. And then basically, so 185 pounds body weight. I have some of the business related goals, but it's also to just kind of have some chill out time.
yeah,
And then the third one is more so for like the kids. I want to make sure that their financial structure set up, so having RESP set up, and then
yeah,
doing the right amount of contributions so that we get the max grant and stuff. So I had like a financial goal there where I was like, okay, I have that set up by the end of the year, and then we catch up, and then max out the grants and stuff like that. So because I have a feeling that what they'll do is as the years go by, they'll add in more things that they can use that money for. Like if they want to do a cert, like at a accredited school, they don't have to do like a full on degree or whatever. So I'm thinking do that. So that's kind of like the three main ones. I don't think having more than three is really a good idea.
yeah,
You get spread too thin. So those are kind of the three right now. If I finish all three, then I'll have a couple more after that, right? But those are the one health, um, one like business, and then one like a financial. That's how I looked at it.
yeah. That's good.
Yeah. What do you think about Arnold Classic?
Ah, gonna be interesting, bro.
Oh, well, Well, first is open. I don't even know who's in Classic. I know Mike Summerfield's doing Classic,
Yeah.
but I don't know who else is competing against him.
I don't know. I haven't heard much about that side. I'm just more excited about the Open.
Yeah, so let me actually share my screen, man. I had some of these guys. Um,
Is Samson doing it? I
profile.
can't remember now.
No, he's out.
Oh. He's just focusing on Olympia, right?
You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have probably opened this up a little bit more. Um,
Go outside. Over there. I'm
you seeing
coming.
like full? Are you seeing full screen or what?
Almost done. Go. Sorry?
Are you seeing the full screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So this is what is this? Buys and tries? Yeah, buys and tries. So actually, I'm gonna. Do you see this one? It's Andrew's.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So Andrew,
I think he looks nuts, bro. Fucking crazy.
well, it's because he's training with this savage right here.
Yeah,
Kamal,
yeah. Kamal puts fucking.
right? He puts him through the paces, man. And
Was
he's
Kamal
making.
trained? Kamal trained Nick at one point too, right?
Yeah. So they're training together.
When he was with
Nick when
Hostile.
he Nick when he was living in Tampa, thinking that he'll stay in Tampa, he was training with Kamal.
Yeah, he was
Man,
so.
that year, Nick was saying, "Oh, he's like, I don't know if I made any progress." That was the year that he got, I think, third place. Is it third place or fourth place?
I can't remember.
It was a year.
It would have been fourth. I don't think he has he ever taken third? He has, right?
Actually, that's a good question, man. Uh, Nick Walker, third place, Mr. Olympia. Maybe not. Maybe he got fourth again. What year? What year was it? What year did Derek get second place?
I don't know.
2024? Mr. Olympia Open 2024 results.
What's up, buddy? You're gonna be done soon. Cool.
Nick was injured in 2024. He had that calf hamstring thing. The heck, man? Where is this guy? 2023, he's not even on the. Yeah, third place.
What year was that? 2024?
Yeah, remember 2023, he tore his calf.
Yeah,
2024, he sat out because he missed the mark with
yeah,
Matt.
yeah,
And then 2025 was last year where he got
yeah,
sixth. So it was Hottie, Derek, then Nick, then Brandon Curry. So this is before, and if Big Ramy was fifth, remember? That was the
yeah, yeah,
last
yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Olympia Big Ramy did.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, he's as high as third in 2022.
He's
And
still good.
that was the year I think he trained with Kamal
Yeah,
and he worked with that Dom Super Slice, that
yeah, yeah,
Lazario guy. And then, like, I guess he thought he wasn't going to be finishing good. And then I think for the prep, he switched over back with Matt. But the hard work is done in the off season, man. So I
yeah,
think all that stuff he did in the off season, training with Kamal, working with Dom, then he basically landing the plane was Matt. So you got to give him credit for that. But that's when he got third place.
yeah.
So he's got it. It's just, man, he's gotta bring the package. But
You think so though?
uh
Because now there's so many more people now. I think there wasn't as many people that year, you know? Like you got
it
Andrew now,
it
you got
just
like
yeah, this guy's coming up, man. He's pretty gnarly right now. Like this is crazy. Like I think this is just him lifting now, but
it's fucking insane.
yeah, he's top was he top three this year, right? For 2025.
Yeah. What is he like 6'1", 6'2"?
He's gonna man, yeah. A lot of people have him as the favorite going into it.
Yeah. Let's see though.
Yeah, so there's Andrew and then there's Hottie.
Yeah.
So they're saying he's in, but he's got a lot of that political stuff going on, right?
Yeah, but he's coming. He's already he's not even in Iran. What they're saying.
He's out. Yeah, I think he's out. A lot of people are out of there. Even that other guy, Milos's guy, Behruz Tabani,
Yeah.
that Behruz guy,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that guy's out too. Like he's I think they're in Dubai right now. So this guy. Then you have Martin,
Yeah,
who's coming off a huge win beating Samson in Prague.
yeah. This
And
guy's
then
just
you
tweaking out.
have
He's just tweaking out now too, eh?
what's the news with him? I see like captions. I don't like, like I said,
He
I try to
just
like
he's just he's like tweaking out on everyone's comments about him and shit. He's like, like old. What people are trying to say is old Martin's coming back. They're like it was all a front to act like he changed, but now that
yeah,
he's win,
that's why people were like, "Oh, he's turning into a really like a top professional now. He's handling himself and carrying himself
yeah, but
properly."
apparently now the same old guy's starting to come out with his comments and his douchiness and whatnot. So now he's basically getting mad at people's comments of not saying that he's gonna win, but it's like people are like, yo, we're being honest. We're not trying to attack you. It's just an honest opinion, right? It's not like,
Some people just can't handle opinion, man. Like it's not easy. Like if somebody's gonna
bro,
give you a criticism,
I'd be the
you
worst.
you know what I mean? But the thing is, like, the thing is also you have to look at it like, for example, what if it's Mr. Olympia giving you criticism? You're
Yeah.
gonna be like, well, I better shut up. If it's somebody that you don't know that well, then sometimes it can piss you off. It's that whole reading the comments stuff.
Mhm.
You read the comments, you get caught up in it. You got a couple haters in there, or you're not happy with somebody's opinion. You're in prep, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And it's not a good thing. But I really want this guy to do well, man. I want Curry to keep
Yeah.
moving up.
Yeah.
But I think I had the list here. Okay, so you got Hottie. Andrew, Nick, Brandon, Martin. This guy's another guy too, man. I wonder how he's gonna look.
Who's
Brandao,
this? Oh yeah.
Akeem Williams, Hassan Mustafa, Mo Fuda's looking good.
Yeah.
I don't think Tony Burton's doing it. I think this part of the list is wrong. And then the new guy, Anthony Williams.
No, he dropped out of it. He already said that before.
Yeah, yeah. So I think
His mom
for
died too.
me, it's like Hadi Andrew. If we're going based off of that, like the stats, like what's happened recently, it's got to be Hottie, Andrew, Martin, and then Nick, and then Brandon.
Yeah.
But how I'd want to see it is Andrew, Hottie, Nick, Brandon, Martin.
Yeah.
I want to see Brandon edge. I could even see Brandon edging Nick. Like I wouldn't be like unhappy with Brandon being third. It's like one of those things where he's an OG.
You
He's an
think
old
Nick can,
school guy.
you think Nick can beat Martin? Or vice versa? Yeah.
Pittsburgh, he beat him in Pittsburgh.
Oh, he
And
did.
but you can't really do like show for show because people are like, well, what if Prague,
Yeah, yeah,
Mark?
yeah.
But here's
Yeah.
the deal, man. If you ask Ronnie Coleman, he's going to tell you that you can only peak once in a year. That
Yeah.
best look.
Yeah.
So if Martin already hit his Prague look and that's the best he's going to be, and he can't do that again, hypothetically,
Yeah.
he doesn't beat these guys. Then Nick's got to just be like close to Pittsburgh, or if he comes back better, that'd be freaking really good too.
He's coaching
Uh,
himself though, but I mean, who do you think is someone's obviously watching him?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, right?
Yeah.
Like I think he's gonna try it this way
Hmm.
because the other guy did it too, Quint Beastwood,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? So then he had a pretty good year. He didn't win any shows, but he was second place many times, and he learned a lot about his physique and stuff, right? And then Dorian Yates has been on record coaching himself for the most part, but he took inputs from a lot of great bodybuilders too, right?
Yeah.
And then this guy's doing his pro debut, Sam
Yeah.
Zulik.
Yeah. At the Arnold?
Yeah, so he won the Arnold
Yeah.
um
The
amateur, and then
amateur.
I think you automatically get an invite to, if you win the amateur, you get it to the pro one.
He's classic then, right? Or is it
Yeah,
open?
man. So he's gonna be standing with Summerfield guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wild one. But man, like he's taking it seriously. He's actually like a professional now.
Oh
Like
yeah,
he's
bro.
not he's not just a YouTuber, blah blah blah. He's taking this stuff serious, and he's
Yeah.
freaking put
He looks now.
like yeah, he's getting better and better, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think eating clean, eating better now too was not just eating fucking chocolate milk and all
He's
that
not doing
shit.
that. And you know what, man? You know what the cool thing is? He got exposure to C-Bum. He got exposure to Jake Cutler,
Yeah, yeah,
Fuad guys,
yeah,
Samson.
yeah,
So like he has people there that they can talk to, and then like
yeah.
build himself up. You know what I
But he's
mean?
also part of Gymshark, right? And CBM owns it now too. So
Oh, C-Bum's a owner?
yeah, bro. That's what he announced. I think it was last year, right after the Olympia. or
Okay.
right before it, that he started the gym
I
club.
like this dude's attitude, man. I'd like to see him do well.
Yeah.
It's his first pro show though,
Yeah.
and we're talking about second place Mr. Classic Olympia there.
Yeah. Dude,
So
didn't he shave trim his hair down for like that show he did last? That one show? And now he grew his
yeah,
hair back?
yeah, yeah.
What the fuck? Man, I wish my
I
hair
mean,
grew up. How
yeah,
did
I
you
mean he's a young guy too, right? Like it probably just comes back in like a couple weeks.
I don't know, it doesn't work for me.
Okay, now Q&A time. What are some things you do to recharge when it comes to managing kids, work, business, other obligations? What do you do to recharge?
Uh fuck. Normally would be the gym. Go hang out with the boys or just go for a walk. Um, but lately that's been the struggle because I can't go to the gym properly. So now I've been trying to find other sources. So it's been more so like some sort of good podcast or just a good conversation with someone. Or just honestly just check out myself and go for a drive and just kind of that's really it, man. I can't the stuff that I used to do, I wasn't able to do last year. So it's like it was a big change, man. But just trying to figure it out now.
Yeah, you know what I have is remember how I was explaining to you like let's say you got like a graph, you got four things.
Yeah.
You have the positive side, so you have
Yeah.
low energy positive, high energy positive, uh low energy negative, and high energy negative. High energy negative like somebody cuts you off and you're losing your mind and freaking just like swearing at the guy, right? So what I did was I'm like, what are some things that put me I want to be in low energy positive majority of the time.
Yeah.
So, for me, I just made a list, and then I just literally look at the list of like, what can I do right now? So, we do like this makeshift like movie night with the kids where they get to
Yeah.
sleep in the living room.
Yeah.
So they put their munges on the ground there.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, Bonnie's like straight like Harry Potter. She wants to watch Harry Potter 1.
Yeah.
So like we'll just pass out on our separate munja
Yeah.
mattress or whatever.
Yeah. She's not scared of
And
it?
no, no.
Yeah.
Like there's scary parts, but it's just funny, right? Like, kids start getting scared, they hide behind you, right? Then they start watching again, they wonder what happens.
Yeah.
So like that recharges all of us. We feel really good. And the funny part is like right now the kids wake up at like 6, 6:30,
Yeah.
like real early. When they
Yeah.
do Harry Potter night, movie night, whatever,
Yeah.
we have to we have to be like get up, get up, get up. They're so comfortable. And then for me, just watching them chill out, having snacks, you know,
Yeah.
sitting there,
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, hanging out with friends, like good quality friends, good like the good people you have around you. It helps you recharge. When I do cardio, like if it's not super high intensity cardio, I'll like game during that time.
Yeah.
What it does is for me, man, like I know a lot of people are like gaming, what a waste of time, you're wasting away your life. What it does is it takes me back to like you remember when you were younger? So you remember your early gym days? When you're just like, yo, this is the best place in the world. I just eat meals, go to the gym, hang out with the boys, the best
Yeah.
thing in the world.
Yeah.
But now when I just do that bit of gaming, it takes me back to the young times where I'm like, I used
Yeah.
to go to the gym when I was like a teenager during the summer, you're out of school, go to the gym, train, come back, play some games, chill out, like,
Yeah.
eat the rest of your meals and basically just game and watch movies and just have fun. So for that 30 minutes or whatever amount of time I do it, it takes me back to that point. So I'll just have something on my phone that I play, and then it also helps me get through the cardio a hell of a lot easier. So that's another thing that I do to recharge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like the rest is like simple stuff, man. Like when I go to jujitsu, even though it tires me physically, it recharges the soul. And yeah, when it comes to that stuff too, man, like with the jujitsu, also like one thing, like I was telling you the last time is we used to be like, oh, we're gonna train the same way we did before, where everybody's doing hard rounds. Now realizing like everybody's here for different reasons,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
not everybody's trying to be the toughest guy in the room and
Yeah.
get the most efficient jujitsu. They're like we're looking at everybody.
Yeah.
So like now a lot more people are like, yeah, we want to come because it's not like we're just getting freaking just our asses handed to us every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, it's tough for
Yeah.
like maybe 10, 15 minutes, but the rest of the time it's like stretching, hip mobility, and then practicing technique. And I was just talking to a guy before we left, and he's like, man, he's like, if I had to lose weight and like hop on a treadmill, and even if I got to watch something, he's like, it's still agonizing. He's like, this stuff, he's an hour flew by, like just like
Yeah.
in a snap of a finger,
Yeah,
right?
100%. I'm the same, bro. I can't do stationary cardio. Like I don't know.
Yeah, for me, like by itself, if you told me to like not have anything on my phone, no game, no movie, no Netflix, no nothing, bro, I'd be like, I can't do this anymore. Like this is just mind numbing, right? So that was one of the things. Uh,
Well, what's happening with the kids classes? Any plans? Because I know so many people, bro. Like, if we can get those going, we can get the guys in with the kids.
no, so what we're thinking is, I have to speak to the judo guys on Monday and Wednesday when they train. I
Hmm.
have to see when they get in.
Okay.
So if they get in at 6 o'clock, but they're like, oh, we get in at 6 o'clock and we sweep up and we put the mats down. If we can get like 4 to 5 and 5 to 6 on Monday,
Yeah.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
that means the kids program would be Monday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
and then the adult program would be Tuesday, Thursday. We would
Yeah.
have four proper days. The
Yeah.
kids' classes would be earlier
Yeah.
because I don't think any parent wants to take their kid and finish class at 7 and starts pushing dinner late.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So if we have 4 to 5 for the younger kids, like the kids that get off school at 3, 2:30, 3 o'clock, they can come at a 3:45, 4 o'clock
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
And then you have like the little bit older kids, let's say like 8 to 12 to teenagers. We would have them then on the second class, which would be like 4 to 5 or
Yeah.
something. Or
Yeah.
excuse me, not 4 to 5, 5 to like 5:45 or something
Yeah.
on Monday, Wednesday. So that's something that we're throwing out there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually ask people like, hey, this is our plan. Would this timing schedule and everything work for you? Kind of like a wait list. Because obviously right off the bat then like we have to tell where we set up the place to haul, hey, we're going to add 2 additional days.
Hmm.
So that's kind of the discussion right now. Who knows if it'll actually work out, but that's how we're planning on doing it, because I don't think we want to wait that much longer.
Yeah.
If we keep pushing it, then I can't tell people. Like a lot of people are like, should we tell me when you start? But the thing is, then parents are like, yo, like, okay, it's been a couple
Everybody
months.
says that, bro. And then you all of a sudden you drop the schedule, and I'm like, oh, sorry, I can't make it these days, right? Like,
Yeah, but then at the same time, like there are people that are legitimately waiting, and
yeah.
I don't want them to keep waiting and then their kids don't
Yeah.
get any kind of training, right? And most parents, when they have their kids set in a place, if they're happy with the place, they just keep them going there the whole time. So we're thinking, the discussions are going on right now. I wouldn't have a set date, but sometime this year,
Okay.
you know what I mean? That we would have it on, like it would have to be times line up and everything.
Yeah.
But that's what we were probably going to do with that.
Okay. Sick. Sick.
What is one conspiracy theory that you are kind of into?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, for sure, aliens. Like that's something I've always been interested in.
But is
Um,
it is it a conspiracy? Because if you look at
I don't.
probability,
I personally don't think it is. I think it's true, but I mean, in in terms, it's considered a conspiracy.
if you have like how many millions of galaxies, and then within like those
But
galaxies,
it's
how many?
still a conspiracy because they haven't proved it, right?
Yeah, yeah, true. I guess. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah,
Like,
I can.
I don't believe it's a conspiracy at all. I fucking think it's true. I think the motherfuckers are living here amongst us, right? And like, I think Elon Musk is an alien, but
A lot of people
uh,
think that too.
yeah, but like, I don't think it's a conspiracy, but it is a conspiracy.
Okay.
And then the other ones are just too complicated to really fucking say too much about.
Yeah, they go
And
too deep, man. Because you
yeah,
have like off the top of my head, I'm thinking like, so some people have 9/11 as a conspiracy. They have
you froze.
JFK. Huh?
You froze for a second.
Yeah, they have what are other ones they have, man? There's so many.
There's 9/11. There's so much, dude. There's all this stuff that happened now with like Trump. Oh, there's so much, bro. Like, I don't even know. It's just there's
So
a
you have QAnon. So a wide-ranging theory claiming a deep state cabal of Satan worshiping Democrats runs a global child sex trafficking ring with Donald Trump fighting them.
yeah,
They have the 9/11, you have UFO alien cover-ups, chemtrails, the theory that the
yeah,
long-lasting condensation trails, contrails left by aircraft are actually chemical or biological agents sprayed for nefarious reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, the moon landing.
Yeah, that
The
too.
moon.
Yeah.
Hey
Like,
man, like I remember Rogan had that one guy on and he's like, listen, man, he's like, camera flash here, blah blah
yeah.
blah. And now if they're trying to send people to the moon, it takes them so much longer to get there, blah blah blah. And back then they did it. So that one's another one.
Yeah, because if you
Uh
look at the videos and stuff and all the stuff they nitpick, like it looks so fake, bro. That video looks so fake.
yeah, then they have crisis actor theories, claims that major mass shootings or disasters such as Sandy Hook, La Vegas were staged. Oh wow. Okay,
It's what I
that's
mean,
kind of
bro.
crazy.
Some of these get like fucking
They're
like
wild, man. Flat
yeah,
earthers.
flat earthers.
You gotta, man, that these some of these are wild. When I'm reading these,
So
I'm
what do
like,
you think?
that's
What are you a flat earther or are you a round earther?
um I'm not a
Yeah,
flat earther, man.
I know. Like the one buddy I talked to, this guy's dead on that the earth is flat. He's like it's round, but when you get to the end, you just end up on the other side.
And
I'm
you're
like,
just
how
gonna
does that
fall and you're just gonna fall off, right?
I'm like, yeah, you just fall off, right? He's like, yeah, you just fall off. I'm like, where do you fall? Like, I don't get it. Like,
That's crazy.
um,
What the next one is oh, this is a gaming question. I'll skip that one.
try playing Grand Theft Auto.
Which one?
The newest, whatever the newest one was, GTA 5.
Oh, it's out now?
Is it 5 or 6? 6 is supposed to come out.
Uh
Or is it 5 that's coming out? Yeah, I have 5. Or is it 4? Which one do I have?
there's a
5.
GTA that's coming out that everybody's been waiting for. I
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
it. That's the 6, I think. It's the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
recent one before that.
Oh, okay.
It was
I
always
mean,
20 bucks. It was, I have no games for my PlayStation. I just use it for Netflix and whatever, or YouTube.
yeah, yeah.
And then I was just after the surgery and everything, and like I was so bored, man. I was like, fuck, like I used to be a gamer. Like she's like, no, I don't want you to become a gamer. Like, no, fuck that. I'm like, let's me buy one game. So I was just went to the store. They had the game on for 20 bucks from like 80 bucks. So like it's just a sale, right? And I'm like,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
the
yeah.
hell? So I grabbed it and then brought it home and I started playing it. And then I got stuck on one mission.
Yeah.
I stopped.
Yeah, but you know what? You just hop on YouTube. If
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
really stuck, like you're like, I
No, it's
can't
not
figure
stuck.
this
It's
out
just
for
it's
them.
like this plain one where like you gotta fix your playing skills and shit and go through all these loops and shit. I'm just get irritated. I'm just like, fuck. It's like so picky. So I was like, whatever. Now I'm already giving up. And now I stopped playing.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like, it's just an outlet, man. Play for like 30, 45 minutes,
Yeah,
have a hard
I
limit.
gotta find a game that's like GT is cool, but like, sometimes I get irritated with the driving from like so long. When you gotta drive from one town to the other, you're just
Yeah,
sitting there
yeah.
driving. Like I get so bored of that. It used to be
You know,
exciting.
Juggy loves that.
I don't know.
Juggy and GTA 3, bro.
Oh, that was
So,
different, man. GTA 3 was
bro,
different because
no,
they took the piss
GTA
off.
3, bro. This guy has like 10 houses or whatever. He parks specific rides in specific houses.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I remember catching him playing the game and he's following the traffic signals.
Yeah, yeah. I've done
I was
that.
like, no, no, no. He's like, stops on the red
Yeah,
light,
yeah,
chills
yeah,
out, keeps
yeah,
cruising.
yeah.
I'm
I
like,
did.
dude, what are you doing? He's like, bro, I'm just playing the game, man. He's like, I'm gonna go for a workout now. Goes in there.
Yeah, yeah. I did that with GTA 3 like crazy because it was like the first game that allowed you to do that. But then like they just kept coming out, and now I'm just like I get bored of the drive across the city sometimes. But
Yeah, man.
I might get
Yeah,
a
it's one
sports game,
a what?
some sort of sports game maybe.
You could, yeah. Like
Hey.
what you want is something that you can end quickly, like in like a 15 to 30 minute span where you could play quick games.
Yeah.
Because if the games are too long, man, then what ends up happening is it starts eating away at your time. Then you're like, what the hell, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's the next one? What are your thoughts on lifting gloves?
Bitches.
Huh?
Bunch of bitches.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna wear them from the beginning.
I just
Like,
think it's so.
don't.
Okay, two things.
Hey man, Ronnie
I,
Coleman wears them.
no, I did. I wore them when I first started, but I don't know, bro. Like once I got to a point where like I just felt like they didn't let you grip the right way, and like sometimes if anything, it would pinch your skin. Ronnie Coleman's were lifting gloves. I think they were like heavy duty,
No,
like
no, they're lifting gloves, bro.
actual lifting gloves.
Yep. He would chalk his hands
Yeah,
and then put lifting gloves on, then use lifting straps and then wrap the straps around. But he always wore them.
but I wonder if that was just something back then, like, Or was it just only him that did it?
No, I think he still does it, man. I don't think I've ever seen him in the gym without wearing gloves, even when he got older. So he just, I think the thought process is if you're gonna do it from the beginning. Otherwise, if you train for like a year or two, you're gonna have calluses in your hands and you're not gonna be able to fix them really.
Yeah. I
You know
don't
what I
care
mean?
about the calluses personally. I mean, they're gone right now, but they'll be back.
Yeah. Uh, when should a youth be allowed to lift? Is it bad for my 15-year-old to lift weights?
No. But depending on how he's lifting and what he's lifting, form and stuff matters, but I don't think weights is a bad thing.
I
Yeah.
mean, 16, 17 years old is fine. 14, 15 depends on the development of the kid.
Yeah.
If I feel like, man, this kid is due like for a good growth spurt, depending on his genetics, like based on the parents or whatever, then what I might do is like, all right, man, you're 15. Let's just do like plyometric based stuff. Let's
Yeah.
do like, I don't want you to put a bar on your back. You can go in and do dumbbell curls and you know all the bodybuilding stuff, but I don't want any spinal loading,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? And then basically that's about it. Once they hit 17, 18, they got their maximum height or whatever, then have at her. Then you just go full on, right? So I'm just like I know guys that started training at like 12, 13 years old and they're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If anything, they're better because now basically majority of their life they've had fitness and training in there. So it's like a staple, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, to answer this question, yes, they should definitely be allowed to lift. Maybe not spinal loading at the younger years, but once their development's pretty good, then they can do that. Um, what type of cardio do you recommend for something that is trying to build muscle in the off season or no cardio at all?
No, I would suggest like 15 to 20 minutes post workout. Uh, it not like a crazy heart rate, but just steady state. Maybe even 30 minutes, but I'd say 15 to 20 minutes.
I'd say
I like the 15 minutes, 20 minutes every day rather than like that 45 minutes 3 times a week or something. I like that little bit of walking right after it gets the extra sweat going.
the best off season that I ever had where my condition was the best. 3 times a week, I do 12 minutes of like bodybuilder hit, which is
Oh, the best. Yeah.
1 minute, like 80 to 90% like of
Yeah.
your max. So you're not
Yeah.
going full on hit and
Yeah.
you run that for a minute. So it'd basically be like 1 minute hard, 1 minute light, and then basically do that for 12 minutes 3 times per week. And then the rest would be like up to you. And then
But
I
if
would
it,
give
but
people
if it's a bodybuilder that's like trying to maintain as much muscle, don't you think that'd be counterproductive for him? No? Because aren't they so
because
concerned about?
it's not long enough and not hard enough. It's not I'm like I'm asking him to do like 10 to 15 of those sprints. I'm asking him to do 6 of them. And the thing is, most of the time, peak off-season bodybuilders, especially the guys that are really big, when they start doing like high rep leg press or high
Mm,
rep work, their lungs give out before the muscle tissue. So this higher intensity cardio for a minute, what allows them to do is like prepare their heart and their cardiovascular system to be able to take on those harder sets. But like, you know, I like doing that. Then Justin Harris is about that. There's a guy named Andrew Barry. He's about that, right? Um, and honestly, man, my condition was better.
yeah.
I've done off seasons where I just kept the cardio in. I just did
Yeah.
25 minutes 5 days a week,
Yeah.
and I felt like I'm getting tired of this, right? So step count up 3 days a week of the hit cardio, and then what you could do is if you want to sprinkle in like a 1 day where you do a little bit longer, then what I just tell people is like if you're doing 12 minutes of this hit variation, just double the time. So
Mm,
just do 24, 25 minutes of steady state. So maybe that day you're just like done. Maybe it's a leg day. You screwed up your cardio timing. You shouldn't be doing cardio on a leg day, in my opinion.
yeah.
So that's kind of like what I like to do. And then if it's somebody that's just like doesn't handle the hit well, then it would be like steady state 20 to 25 minutes, 3 to 4 days a week, but then also making sure they move. So walking or whatever. And it's
Yeah.
that's more to just keep the digestion going and the appetite going. Oh man, this one's a long one. This one is bringing up a weak muscle group or lagging body part. What tips do you have? I'm gonna go take this one first.
Well, first things for me, it would, or in general, I'd say is give that muscle its own day. and it, if possible, maybe train it more than once a week. Have like a heavy day to actually put some weight on it, and then have a day in the week where it's more of like a pump day to get more blood into it. That's how I would do it personally. But some people believe in every day training it just a little bit to get some blood in there. I don't feel that personally, but I think
I
twice a
mean, you
week.
used to try to do that freaking arms, I remember.
That's rich piano, buddy. Go to bed with arm pump.
Every day, a little bit of
Bro,
biceps, a little bit of triceps, man.
my counterproductive ass was like, I'd get the fucking pump, and I'm like, they're so small. Go to sleep. He's like, no, that's not how it works. You gotta fucking tell you. I'm like, but they're not, right? Like, fuck.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, okay. I'll just like kind of like run down what I kind of do. One is, um, you can eat more the day before you train the weak muscle. So then you have more calories going into that day. So like what you could do is you could do a
Yeah,
high day. For example, let's say you're trying to bring up your arms. Maybe you do legs the day before, and that's a high day for you. You might even have a cheat meal if you're doing one of my plans. And then the following day, you would do your arms
yeah,
because you're just super saturated with all those calories.
yeah,
Um, you could add a rest day before and after. So then that shifts recovery towards focusing on that area. And then obviously making sure that you're doing the movements correctly, your exercise execution. That's got to be on point. Then Sonny, you already mentioned frequency. I think that's about it, man. Like you could like structure, for example, like let's say you just don't feel your chest whenever you're doing certain movements. So maybe you start off with like a dumbbell press or a machine press, and then you do your meat and potatoes movement
yeah,
after. Now you're more primed to hit that muscle.
yeah.
Um, and then basically like for example, like when I used to do bench press first, I had a shitty chest even though I had like 400 pounds on the bar.
Mhm.
And then when I went the other way and I did dumbbell press first, and then I went to like an incline press, I'd probably have like 275 to 300 on the bar, but my chest started growing,
Yeah.
right? So it's not like straight correlation there. Let's do like two more. Let's see if I can find some funny ones, man. If you if you could ban one thing from gyms forever, what would you ban?
Could ban one thing from the gym forever? Holy fuck. I don't even know, bro. Because I'm not as irritated as much about people at the gym anymore, as much as I used to be. Um,
Bro,
Fuck.
boxing bags, you know, some gyms have boxing bags.
Yeah.
Get them out of the gym. That's not a boxing gym. Yeah, you know, if you got boxing classes, yeah, okay.
Bro, they
But
have
some gyms have like kickboxing tie bags, and then
yeah.
and you know what happens? There'll be a guy downstairs hitting that bag. He'll
Yeah.
go upstairs, and where there's only weights, he'll be shadow boxing.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay, just get it out of just get
That
it out,
happens
bro.
at Club 16 quite a bit. Like you go in and like there's a couple guys there that like they walk they walk around like they're like right.
Invisible lat
And,
syndrome,
like
yeah.
like people make that gesture, bro, it's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
actual thing. Like
Yeah, and invisible
actual
lat
bro,
syndrome.
yeah, like I was like, this guy's walking around. I'm like watching him, I'm like, fuck, hey, this guy's huge. And then he goes over to the punching bag and he's just throwing these fucking haymakers. He's like, ah. And then he's just like standing there like looking at people like I'm like fuck. I'm like I'm looking at other guys and they're looking at me and I'm like, fucking hell, man, like get rid of this bag, right? It's so funny how you said that. I think one fuck, I don't even know what I would get rid of, bro. Like I mean, depending on what gym I'm at, but like if I'm in like like a serious gym, one thing I'd get rid of for sure is fucking BO, bro.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you want to pick nitpick things, like that's really pisses me off at certain gyms, like people that just don't understand, like fucking spray yourselves. Like, what are you doing? Like, go take a shower, use some antibacterial soap or something. But and it's not like
Funny,
it's not my sinuses are clogged, so it doesn't bother me as much. I really smell it, but like,
everybody else, yeah.
yeah,
Tunny now has a spray like in his bag, and it's not for himself.
yeah.
And if it's really bad, and he's kind of like, okay, this guy doesn't seem standoffish, he'll be like, hey, bro, just use this.
He would do it and pull it off. Like I don't know if I would do it in like either I don't know.
Yeah, I guess he's kind of got that like way about it where it doesn't come off as
He just does this thing
being.
to you, and you're just like, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he
He just
okay.
you're like, okay, almost done, bud.
Okay, last one for the Cosby.
Almost done.
So, would you rather be able to never be able to stop clapping or never stop sweating?
Oh.
Bro, like this the whole time? I'll take sweating, man.
No, I'll take the clapping because when you clap in later, you could just people just think
No,
five
but
minutes.
bro, you're at a funeral.
I'll just be like, okay, well, it's not my fault.
No, but it is. They're gonna look at you and be like, or like, man, just think about that for
I'd
a
wear a
second.
shirt like I clap for no reason.
Then
That's
I'll
what
just
my
be like,
that was my shirt.
I'll just be like, I'll have a shirt that says I sweat on the back. It says profusely or something, or like. But you know what? It depends on how bad the sweating
That's
is.
what I mean, bro. Because I've had some fucking like
Like, is it
nasty
like a
sweat.
nice glaze when it's
No,
summertime and you got a
no.
nice
Like,
glaze of sweat, or is it
I don't
like
think
like just
I don't think you've ever like have you ever profusely sweat?
jujitsu? Yeah.
No, no, like all day. I'm talking like just for no reason. Jiu-jitsu is different. You're training. I remember when I was taking
Like, the summertime, like when I was 250s. It would be so hot in the house, we wouldn't have proper circulation, so I'd literally just be sweating and changing shirts all the time. And then I would never change my meals to be colder. I would just still eat them like piping hot. So like I'd eat a couple bites and then wipe my face because I'd be sweating while I'm eating. And then obviously it would be hot, and so then like I'd be sweating like just sitting there all day. And you're like I'd probably before I went to the gym, I like change my shirt like 2 times.
yeah, I don't know, the sweating. I'd probably pick the I'd probably pick the clapping because everything I'm always doing, I'd just be at gigs going like this. I'd just fucking everywhere I'd be going, I'd just be like, I'm just a happy guy. The sweating would
How
drive
are
me
you gonna
nuts.
be able to work if you're clapping?
Like, are you just clapping 24/7?
Yeah, you're never able to stop
Then
clapping.
I'd go on disability. You'd be like, I have a fucking clapping disability. This guy can't work. Give me a job in a fucking arena. I'm standing there like this all day. The sweat would drive me nuts, bro. I'm like, fuck.
What are you talking
I
about, man? There are people
actually
that sweat
no.
all
That I
day.
can't even. I wouldn't be able to do gigs and shit. Yeah, so I take the sweat. Yeah, that's fair.
But wait, man, like the sweat. See, here's the deal.
Because
The question.
I know profusely sweat. Like I've taken stuff where like, bro, like I was just like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
like people overnight when they take Tren or something like that,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Like it just
They're just like, bro, sheets are like just soaked when they wake up
it's
in the morning.
drenched, right? Like
Um,
it's
I
like you
mean,
still go to sleep and your body's like, all right, it's time to sweat.
yeah. No, man, but it's I wouldn't be able to function as a human if I was clapping all the time. Just think about that. Like you could sweat, you just have a towel with you, you wipe your sweat, and you
Yeah,
just tell people
yeah,
like, "Hey,
yeah.
I got this thing where like I just sweat a lot." It's
I would
like
just
a
wear a towel on
metabolic
my head.
thing.
I would just wear a towel here with a hat. I'd be that guy. Just have a
Okay,
towel on my head on all the time with a hat on.
should we do it? Should we do another one?
Let's do it.
Okay, well, this will be the real last one. Okay. One's an injury one. One is snacks. Okay, let's do this one. What's the dumbest way you've injured yourself?
Holy
I
fuck,
picked
bro.
this one on purpose because you have a lot
Bro,
of stories for
that
this
list,
one.
I think that list goes on and on, man. The dumbest one of all of them? Holy shit. Fuck. I think the dumbest one would be playing with Mia on my dad. Like, so I'm standing on my parents' bed
The
and
ankle injury.
yeah, I'm fuck, I'm standing on my parents' bed and my bed, like all the other beds, like they're squares, right? So like when you step out the corner, that you can feel the edge. But my mom guys' bed is like it's a curve. So I'm playing with her. She's a puppy. I don't know, not a puppy, but like whatever old she was. I don't remember the age. But she's running around the bed. I'm on to one side, and so I'm fucking on. And then I happen to misjudge my step, and my foot goes off, and I basically do like a side, like what is that squat, like a sideways lunge or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cossack
but
squat.
I
Yeah.
lunge my ankle off the bed and I basically land my entire weight on it. It goes, it tips. I like drop my knee. I fall over the bed and I tumble on the ground and I'm just laying there like this. And my dog's runs up to just licking my face. I'm laying there, my ankle's throbbing, and my dad opens the door. He's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "I didn't say anything." Right? And then I go to the hospital, come back with a boot. My dad's like, "Bandar sala." He's home and looking at me, "मैं साला bed तो टिक गया." Bro, that ankle injury, I was working at the Royal Arch. I'm walking around with like, it's so funny. I'm walking, it was like around like Christmas too, because I remember we're at Boxing Day and I'm fucking walking on the mall in Metro Town with like my coworkers and I'm wearing like scrubs and like everyone's just looking at me like the nurse is injured. Like, what the fuck? And just trying to tell people what happened. Oh man. That one is
Yeah.
probably I think that's like the worst one, other than probably maybe my stag one, but that was just misstep. My
Uh,
stag one was pretty funny too, though, because like first night break my ankle, I'm on
yeah,
crutches.
you're walking around in crutches basically the whole time. Yeah, man, it's brutal.
Uh,
Is what was that was because you missed the step
remember the
or there
steps
was a
at the break?
longer step or something?
They were like step, small little step, weird step,
But then
and
one
like
step was like way
yeah,
longer.
yeah, and it was just like
Uh,
a same thing where I stepped and I just landed sideways, and then yeah, fuck,
yeah, my stories are not nearly like yours, man. Mine are just like,
mine are stupid as fuck.
man, I can't even think of like the dumbest way I got injured. Oh no, it's got to be the concussion. My second concussion that I got. So I was like, telling, like, I was motivating Juggy. I'm like, you got to train super hard, bro. When it comes to jujitsu, you got to be on it. Then I'm like, I'm gonna come after you this time. Like, I'm gonna make sure that you're like like see what you got. I hit him with a double leg, and I start running him towards the wall. This is at Trevor's old place,
You
right?
ran straight into the wall.
I went head first, blasted the wall. And this was remember this was also the same time as my 30th party.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the
Fuck.
same day. So I remember I do a double leg. Juggy kind of turns his hips to the side. I smash the wall head on. I shake my head. I'm like, whoa, seeing stars for like maybe 30 seconds. We finish the training. And then I'm like telling Taryn, I'm like, man, my head hurts. Like everything hurts. I'm like, whatever. She's like, no, no, no. We have to go to this charity thing. That was the excuse you used, right? And then I remember telling the doctor the next day, I'm like, yeah, I think I got a concussion yesterday. And then I ended up drinking a lot at the night because it was my birthday party, surprise birthday party. He's like, yeah, that's a bad combo, bro. He's like, that's
Yeah,
gonna probably like delay your recovery a lot too, right?
yeah, yeah.
But I guess that's like the dumbest way. But it wasn't like I intentionally like it was dumb because I like shot a double and ran right into a wall. But like, yeah, that's got to be the dumbest one, I think.
Yeah, I think that's
You have a
yeah.
lot, man. You have like a guy
I have a
flying into
lot,
your
bro.
knee.
My fucking list
You
doesn't
have
end.
your stag one. You have your ankle one.
I have so
Uh,
many. The ankle ones don't end. I think those ones are fucking the ankle ones. Holy fuck.
all right. Yeah, let's wrap it up, man. We'll do another one next time. We'll try to keep them a little bit shorter in the beginning, and then when we got more time, I'm gonna try to get a couple guests on for the next one. I want to do
Yeah,
like we've never done like four people,
let's do it. That'd be
so I'm
sick.
gonna let's do like a four-person one, and then see how it goes.
Yeah.
Um, and
The
then
more people on here would be hilarious.
well, yeah, just different personalities, right? And
Yeah.
then if we can get more people, I want to get like four people on, see how that setup works. And then obviously our style, we'll get the interview style back on too. I wanted to do a round table with Army guy
Yeah.
and have like another person on,
Yeah.
right? So that we
Yeah.
could all have like a discussion or whatever. So I'll talk
Yeah.
to him again.
Okay.
But there's quite a few people. If you got other people you want to have on,
Yeah,
let
I'm
me
gonna start
know.
creating a list. I'll start messaging people.
Okay, take it then.
Say bye, Bate.
All right, brother.
Say bye.
Bye.
All right.
Take care, bro.